Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age Empires Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Lives Games lobby. Spawn on the south side is the blue OKW player, we have Klein. Spawn on top right side is the red Soviets, we have Sosko, I think, or Soksok? Do you split it up, or S-O, then the last four letters? Or do you split it up as the same word twice? Or Soksok? And we split up right there. Am I the only one who ever thinks about this? At least thinks about it too much? Either way, can't speak. Either way, the OKW player is going for our Volks, Grenadiers, and Kubovagan opener. We do have a doctrine lock-in of the Special Operations Doctrine. Will give you access to the command tank. As well as probably the most influential ability of the group of this doctrine is probably the Infiltration Grenades. It is probably the most valuable ability of this doctrine. Not a flashy ability, just an explosive one. Either way, now got the Stone Pioneers heading towards the center map. We do have no additional Volks just yet, needs more manpower. We do have a Penal Squad opener. And he may be eyeing for an M3, does get the cutoff sector to provide fuel income. And my apologies, I'm getting hit by some lag spikes. Hopefully that doesn't break the video up too much. I think most people have issues with winter maps. For me, Company Heroes 2, it's weird. Some days it really wants to cooperate, some days it does not want to cooperate whatsoever. Kubovagan does take some shots there. Stone Pioneers engaging, all four guys are firing. There's actually some extra windows you could perhaps utilize from this angle as well. The Penal Squad is behind heavy cover, and heavy cover does provide more cover than garrisons. However, the Stone Pioneers are a bit more of a mid-range, getting some extra bursts, extra bullets on their bursts to get some extra damage. The Kubovagan has taken a bit of damage there. Volks Grenadiers engaged from light cover. More Penals now being pulled on out. And that Kubovagan took a bit more bullets there, and his repairs are very far away. The Kubovagan could be used to capture some of the backline sectors, so it's not completely dead in the water. Volks Engineers do get forced back, thanks to a nice little flank of the combat engineers. Volks Engineers in a pre-prepared heavy cover right there. That will be a great defensive position there. The Penal Squads will have trouble engaging that. They should just back on off, because they won't win that fight. Combat engineers moving around, eyeing for this sector there.
We're ready to move.
I would risk putting this guy in this sector to get some capturing going. And I'm not sure what the pathing is doing. Maybe he was thinking about this sector here, but probably saw the flashing sector and decided not to capture it, because even a sneeze from the combat engineer will kill off that Kubovagan. Combat engineers do have decent rifles, but the Volks engineers nice and close and not give the bear men the bear hug they want. Engineers falling back, not eyeing to decapture or capture the sector because it still takes time to revert it on back. Volks Grenadiers push way forward, capturing behind some light cover. Penal Squad taking some more fire there. Volks Grenadiers pushing way forward, getting some good damage. And now the Penal Squad's falling back. They got this Penal Squad skirmishing around. We got a fourth Penal Squad on the build queue. Pan support is being deployed on the field. No M3 being deployed on out. And thanks to that, the OKW player did not need to deploy out of the cannon warfare, so he was going to deploy out probably again. How to put it? He was probably planning to get a Vaketum Warfare in case of his opponent going to M3, but didn't really want to really get it deployed. We now got the Battle Group HQ being deployed on out of the field, though to be honest, it's still probably a good idea to rush out the Battle Group HQ if you see Penals, in order so you get quickly Panzerfaust up and going just in case. So I sort of disagree how the OKW player delayed the Battle Group HQ, but it was a bit more successful in this case. More of a general rule of thumb. Combat engineers do fall back. Incendiary grenade from this guy here gets a great flame burst. Getting the penal squad nice and crispy for him. And he does fall back, just getting overrun by the penals. Taking quite a bit of damage there. That's not the Battle Group HQ. Battle Group HQ complete. I would say I should go for medics first, because he really could use some medics now.
Prepare for combat. Penal squad.
Battle Group HQ now upgraded, going straight for a flak half track. Penals can be upgraded PTRSs. He has a quick counter, but honestly, upgrading your Penals to PTRS really does hurt their anti-infantry capability. Maybe a good idea to actually stick these guys around and throw a medical pack down? That doesn't have enough munitions for it. I just think the OKW player needs medics. But that's simply not a possibility at the moment. You could queue up the field medics right now. Everything else is reinforced. Needs to get this cutoff sector recaptured. Penal squad and the VP capture those various sectors up north. But those sectors up north also not providing supply either. Volkswagen is just heading for a nice heavy cover there. Deploying on some nice heavy cover here. Cover can also grant you a bit of cold resistance in case of it being winter tech is turned on. But people hate winter tech. Volkswagen engaging. We're doing now the penal squad charge way forward. Volkswagen with STGs getting focused down first. He's needs to actually focus fire. He's not, the Soviet player is not focus firing. Satchel charge there. Needs to get on out of there, not realizing it. Oh no.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
He lost the STG squad. Ayah does get out some Sturm officers. Maybe a good idea for him to tech up to Obsolescence right now. Penals can be vulnerable for Obsolescence, then again, what isn't. But has to worry about any sort of... I suppose he still needs to keep manpower ready for a Volcano Warfare in case if one pulls out T-70. We also got a half-track to pull on the field. You could try mounting up with a set of PTRSs there, or the flamethrower. Does get suppressed there, I think, some flak half-track. I don't know how effective the 50 cal on the back of the half-track is versus flak half-track. Never tried that as a one-on-one combat. I would assume the flak half-track will win that fight. Volksgrenadiers engaged from heavy cover, getting some good damage on the penals. Both of his Volksgrenadiers alive are upgraded with STGs. And here comes the quad. The quad is pretty good versus light vehicles such as the flak half-track and 222s. Volksgrenadiers now falling back. More penals pushing the way forward. Squad now falling back. A Soviet sniper being employed in the field. No, not entirely bad in this situation. His opponent only has the Kupferwagen to really hunt it down. And everything else is not really a hard counter to the sniper. Sure, they can defeat the sniper. But of course, a good sniper play makes it very hard for that to be a possibility. He is sort of lacking infantry squad to really overrun the sniper as well, and plus 4 penals in the field, he can't really try to overrun the sniper. Volkswagen is pushing forward, eyeing for a bit of heavy cover there. There is plenty of windows on the side, though those are not all of them being utilized. You may need to give a manual attack order to get... There we go. Let's get a bit of bursts there. Penal squad should be able to deal with the Volkswagen no problem. The quad could be a bit more aggressive to engage the half track. Sniper firing away, hitting the Volks. The cannon warfare fires. I'm not sure what's firing on. Penal squad heading down south. Got some tank traps there. He is locked in doctrine, the anti-infantry tactics. Going out some tank traps now. More rounds of this garrison. The penal squad has seen quite a bit of fire. More POs heading down south. Where's the Kenworth for firing? Has he been tacked order into this garrison? No, he got tacked order on this structure there, so he's spending time rounds on there. Quad advancing forward, smoke there. Does force by the ground, rolls a miss there. The Kenworth for getting hit by the penal squad. Walking trying to hit the penals. Black half track does back on off. Full retreat there by the Kenworth as well as the Shroom officer. More folks getting reinforced. Now got a panic truck here. Quad advancing. Has to be careful. He knows that the Kenworth is in this region. Does not know about the. Well, now he knows about the panic truck. Kuvagan does go down. Now I'll keep his units nearby pretty warm. Wait, no cold tech. The Kenworth are being pushed forward, not fully reinforced. Or being reinforced whatsoever. Another half-track, SWS half-track being point of view. Well, a good spot for it's right there to get this cut-off sector from being decaptured with the sheer panzer quarters. And now we got the flamethrower squad falling back. Sniper finds a hit on the Volks Grenadiers. Sniper inside the garrison. Not really great idea to put snipers inside of garrisons. Getting out the garrison now. Capture the VP. Lining up some shots. Quad here to help cover the sniper. Almost looked like priority. Oh, hold fire was turned on, but didn't appear to be. Penal squad charge into the Shroom officer. Does have a good number or opens out some bodyguard. Black cap track trying to engage. That's oh, penal squad died. Shroom officer survived from the satchel charge. OKW players apparently not very responsive to satchel charges. And that's something you really should be responsive to. Panzer quarters being set up here. Help protect this cutoff sector. And a very more defensible hidden position. It is a bit, you can be a bit more aggressive with the SWS, the sheer panzer quarters placement when you find against penals. Just don't worry about Zis guns all too much. There's a lot of casualties there. Everybody's bleeding to death. I wish they were dead, because the satchel charges definitely do hurt. We got a minesweeper on this squad as well. Does put away the minesweeper. Black half track gets a good flank there, suppressing the penal squad, but only one STG's firing now. Quad engaged in point blank range, but it didn't reload it. But the overdrive was active, allowing the back on off. And that's why you hit the reload button occasionally. Incendiary grenade there. And now the penal squad does fall back. Penal's backing on off. Sniper camouflage here. Plenty of heavy cover. I think these tank traps. And be careful when placing on these tank traps. They are close enough where they actually can act as a wall. You can't slip units through it most of the time. And in my mod, that's the reason why I also made these things spread out a little bit, so it's less likely to, or doesn't cause that. Or just at least less likely to cause it. He is trying to destroy the tank traps, but there's of course a whole bunch of them here, so take three entities. Force retreat there, forcing him back. Getting some good damage there. Sniper, we see some bullets. And the quad does force back the Shroom officer, among everything else. Su-85 being put on the field. At this moment in time, doesn't really need it, but he's lacking AT, so it is going to be very useful in the long run. He has lost a single penal squad, and the rest of penal squads are quite vetted, all of them vet too. Our half track does take a good volley there, but not any threat of being wiped out. Did not need to worry about throwing smoke there. Oh, I guess he lost that entire squad, didn't he? I wasn't paying attention to that. I thought it wouldn't be wiped out, but it was. So now he's lacking penals. He can bring in some assault guards. My apologies, I missed that. Quad half track special C3. Hit a damage there onto the quad. Not quad. Oh, or flak, and the flak does take a good hit there. S-35 is definitely a hard counter. Rolls a miss there. Focus sight, I think, is on. Yeah, I can see the officer on the back, and of course it is active. Gotta be a little bit careful with that, but it's pretty safe to fire a couple shots.
Fresh guards troops are standing by.
Assault guard's not pulling the field. He may upgrade with Thompsons. I don't think he'll upgrade with bazookas, especially when he's lacking targets for the bazookas. Good damage there from the penals. And a good sniper hit there as well. Black half-track repaired. I'm assuming Panzer authorization is researched. He has enough fuel for a Panzer IV or Jag Panther. Or not Jag Panther, Jag Panzer. Wrong game. Another set of assault guards being flown in the field. He knows he has a good amount of anti-infantry. He can always upgrade the assault guards with anti-vehicle bazookas. Bundle grenades been thrown. Gets a great hit there. The good chance that the assault guards gets wiped on out. Yep, they do.
More of our troops have been lost.
Fuel squad does fall back around into the fuel canister there. Maybe the next thing the Soviet player should pull out is Katusha. Or KV-8. He has an S-55, so maybe KV-8 is a good idea. If it's coming from me, that's probably a bad idea. We got now the combat engineers getting ripped apart by the Obsatsen. They're behind heavy cover and just good position. Does drop the combat engineers, and there's a flamethrower on the ground. He can pull out another combat engineers, upgrade it to a flamethrower, then pick up the flamethrower and get a double flamethrower squad. We now have the Volksgrenadiers getting suppressed. S-35 engaging something. Oh, maybe he was able to see the old penals of flamethrowers. Yeah, memory lane. Another volcano warfare being pulled on the field. Sniper flare? Sniper flare firing. Looked like it was firing out this direction, but maybe it's right there. Up north, got the Volksgrenadiers behind heavy cover. And we've got the assault guards getting to this sector here. Does get suppressed there. And pinned. Now we've got a bit of fear propaganda. Good hits there. Panther advancing. Good hits there onto the Panther. Multiple good hits there. S-35 taking more and more fire. Great hit there. Does get the marked target there from the command Panther on the S-35, which will dissuade him. Does also throw some flares. Spend about 85 munitions there, and the OKW player doesn't have a whole lot of munitions in reserve. A secondary S-35 being flown in the field. He does not have comm engineers on the field, nor does he have a repair ability. Does get some good hits on the volcano warfare. The volcano warfare's gun still alive, so that shot would not have destroyed it. But this shot will destroy the quad. If he wanted to escape out of there, he should actually advance forward and around. Good shot there. Bundle grenade thrown. Soviet player does dodge, and the Obsassin does fall back. Ophira got multiple Volks hiding behind some heavy cover there, capturing the central VP. Black Cat tracks straight forward, inspired by the Command Panther to move faster. Look how fast he's moving. Be in all. You now have the Volksgrenadiers flanking the sniper, trying to pick him off. Or her off, I think that's a her. S-85 could receive pair of Panzerfaust. Now one shot and he will die. Neil's assault guards are flanking, just leaving one vet for Volks there. Command Panther advancing, does not have full health, but he has no snares. He does have a secondary S-35. S-35 should fall back, maybe use Focus Sight, gets a good hit there. Rolls a miss there. S-35, poorly controlled there. Could have got a good amount of damage. Rolls another miss there with the Command Panther. And Command Panther just needs back on off. So the player got lucky. Oh. Okay, now that's just terrain exploding. Not a landmines. Stop distracting me, Panther. Every time I hear that, I think it was a landmine, but it's simply not the case. But Kenworth was sitting on up. Another squad of Obsassin now pulling the field. Personally, I'll just go for the infrared STGs. You know, the LMG is probably a little bit better generally in this map. It's doctrinal ability, I never really get to use it, so I would generally go for it. Or reasoning, but my reasoning. You know, Obsassin's not exactly great when there's a sniper around, is there? Are there? Except when they stand still. Obsassin squad does fall back. But Kenworth does get decrewed. The officer here is Veteran C3. Force retreat now active. Force back that full health squad. Sniper, line of shot, good grenade there. Assault grenades, infiltration grenades have been thrown. Of course, with only 2 guys there. Not many grenades. Volksgrenadiers have these sectors captured. Sniper could advance to the VP. The Soviet player has a triple capture against him. This one is most repaired. Repaired up enough, so you have to be careful about Panzerfaust, but against Panthers, it will be the same amount of shots. Good incendiary grenade there. We also got fear propaganda being brought in. It does get the full wipe there. And force retreat. This can make off 2 force retreats. My apology, hit my microphone. E34 76 on build queue. I'm actually impartial towards the KV8 right now. He has plenty of AT, so a KV8 could give him a much more powerful dedicated anti-infantry platform. Seeing he's also lacking a bit of infantry. I think he has plenty anti-vehicle, so I think he could go for the much more heavy, durable KV8.
Propaganda against the enemy again.
Obsassin getting some damage there onto the light needles. And now these Obsassin may receive some more peer propaganda, peer pressure propaganda. Volksgrenadiers straight forward. E-3476 falling back. Sniper potentially finds some shots. Volksgrenadiers flanking the squad, and now got incendiary artillery now being brought on in. It's sort of stupid that a doctrine has both those abilities because they're both basically anti-infantry. One's more expensive, one's more cheaper. Good is there onto the Panther. S-35s, T-3476 going to go ahead there. Trying to go for Panzerfaust, which is not going to be super important. May lose the squad entirely to the T-34. No, he does not. Headstruck does connect. S-35 gets a good hit there. Sniper finished off the Sturm Pioneers. He needs those for repairs. Jag Panther on the build queue. Jag Panzer, not Panther. Well, I'm getting the two games mixed up. Against SU-85s, Jag Panzer would do quite well versus them. Generally, I feel like the Jag Panzer does better in 1v1 against SU-85. Of course, it's another anti-vehicle platform. Maybe another Panzer IV would be adequate. Going for another Panther would be a bit too expensive. Too expensive. Yeah, probably the Jag Panzer is probably the best option right now. The more I think about it, the more I agree with it. More Sturm Pioneers now being deployed on out. Great hit there on the Volks. And the Volks do fall back.
Pioneer group is ready for action.
Sniper flare once again, very nice. The equipment player still has a good number of VP advantage. The Soviet player has a double capture's favor, maybe soon to be a triple capture, help even it out. And now got the Penal Squad taking some severe damage. Penal Squad does fall back. Being repaired on up. SU-85 is pushing the way forward. Another more rifle flare, not bad. See, he's probably landing somewhere over here. There it is. Low spot, nothing in advancing, which can be both good and a bad thing. Means you're safe in that direction. Means also you have no idea where your opponent's at. Just everywhere, but not here. We'll say stay throwing some rounds those Shira Panzer quarters. Shira Panzer quarters taking a bit of a beating. It's not a mechanized HQ. You could start eyeing to pull out the mechanized HQ as a backup, so you can go for the King Tiger. Got some good rounds onto the Command Panther. Sniper does find a shot there. And T-34 and 6 as well. Gonna charge forward, trying to go for a pair of Panzerfaust. Honestly, letting the T-34 see Panzerfaust wouldn't be that bad to use as bait. Finds a pretty nice landmine there. S-55 is in the wrong angle. Obslas is now advancing on the flank, but not more fear propaganda. Bottle grenades do miss, and the pin there from the propaganda will of course force him back. Gun Pioneers take some damage. Hits there on the Command Panther. Multiple hits there on the Command Panther. And the Shun Pioneers get wiped out once again. Command Panther takes some severe hits. Multiple hits on this SU-85. And getting body blocked by his own buddy. And does not get killed off there. How did that happen? Maybe one of those other rounds missed and did like 159 damage. Or maybe, was there a slight bit amount of repairs from the combat engineers? That may have been the case.
More propaganda is available to be dropped on the fascisti.
More of the Obslatsen reinforced, pushing the way forward these squads as well. Getting some good damage here on that. on this penal squad.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Obsatsen are advancing. And Jagdpanzer rolls a pretty nice miss. Jagdpanther pushed way forward. Now got more incendiary artillery. And now the Obsatsen being set ablaze. Rolls a miss there. Obsatsen does escape out of there. Penal squad is pretty forward. This Volkswagen may get wiped out. Sandbags do not get built. And no Sturmpine in the field, so no Command Panther repairs. Volkswagen is pushing the way forward, receiving a bit of damage. KV-8 flamethrower tank now deployed in the field. Half track advancing. Jagdpounds up its way forward. Jagdpounds just almost got to C1. Does send a hit there around to the penals and receive a hit there from the SUD5. Oh, good hits there. He may go down. Either one on focus site. One could go to focus site for spotting. We got a sniper flare here. But does manage back on off. Fresh squad of Shum Pioneers. And he's scraping the bottom of the barrel with his manpower due to the consistent losses been sustaining, primarily the rebuilding of Shum Pioneer squad. It's about the 4th or 5th one on the field. Actually, we can take a look at that. Maybe not. Maybe if I select this like this. Nope, I can't select the player. It's not letting me select them. Oh well.
We are losing territory.
Volkswagen is capturing the VP. The OKW player is now behind in VPs. Maybe could send a guy out second combat engineer. He has 4 vehicles in the field. No, he's at pop capped. He can't even reinforce this guy out of the way.
The enemy is reduced to 200 points. The enemy has taken out the Y sector.
Obsatsen taking some fire there. Man Panther destroys the heavy cover. Obsatsen gets inside the garrison. And that's Soviet snipers causing issues. Goes around into the garrison, trying to demolish it. It'll probably take 3 shots from the Panther to destroy the garrison. Rolls a miss. SUD5 rolls a miss as well. Got a Soviet landmine here. And we've got munitions cache as well. Jagdpanther takes a hit. Penals with flamethrowers. Nice.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Sniper is still getting some shots there.
I have the men ready.
The OKW player does have a bit of fuel in reserve. But not currently I deploy anything. May want to reinforce the Sturm officer. Bundle grenade unsuccessful, getting some splash damage. Penal squad gets inside the building, gets flamethrower firing. Penal squad is going to get overran. He is supported by other penal squads. Another bundle grenade there. He may get wiped. Most likely will get wiped here. Does get wiped out there. Fear propaganda now raining on in, so
Falling into enemy hands.
debuffing all these units. All those forces now falling back. Has survived. Rolls a miss there. Flamethrower hasn't got a single point of damage on it with its coaxial or whole mounted machine gun. Panther engaging these forces. Does get a pen there on the KV-8 with a Panzer. Vet 2 onto the Command Panther now. Peel's pushes his way forward.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Command Panther takes a hit.
Penal troops are standing by.
These units start to duel out with each other. Command Panther moved around. We got a Soviet landmine there.
You can now use
Panther. There goes the S-35. The Panzer needs to fall back. Now Efficiency 2. Efficiency 2 will allow them to survive a fourth shot. E-34 Sim-6 advancing. And the penal squad does get forced back. We also play there's a double capture in favor, soon to be a triple capture. Bolt's trying to capture central BP.
enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Volkswagen is taking a bit of damage. This one is getting passively healed by his Veteran C5. Sniper eyeing a shot. Does get a good hit there on the Volkswagen. CD5 pushes way forward. KV-8 still quite wounded. Volkswagen is getting annihilated, so that one does go down. Panther back down off. Penal squad here being caged by the Obstratsen. And now we've got the KV-8 taking some hits there from the Command Panther. Panzer is fully repaired. Could use cautious move to camouflage forward. Command tank has some severe damage. Has Precision 2. Increases weapon accuracy, so does also improve the accuracy of the Panzer.
The sector is at risk.
Rifle, or not rifle grenade, but another flare being thrown up with a sniper. Very nice. Sniper gets a good hit there onto the Obstratsen. The sniper does fall back now. We also now got a squad of penal PTRSs. Is it the squad with Flamethrower? Nope, the Flamethrower squad I think may have been wiped down out of it. KV-8 takes some damage. S-35 pushes way forward, gets around onto the flak half track. Flak half track does go down. Losing that right now is not bad. He could have planted along the flanks to keep that area secured. But right now he's just now recapturing the sector. I probably would have put the flak half track right there and let us camp that point. Panther and Panzer push way forward. Got more target here. Got poor move control there by the Soviet player. S-35 does go down. Penal PTRS does get the satchel charge off, but now he won't be going down. For KV-8s, they're situational. They're great at anti-infantry, but only good at anti-infantry. They're not the first vehicle to rush out, I would say, unless you are really far ahead in fuel. They're more or less something to pair along with S-35s. Panzer getting some hits there onto T-34 Sim-6. Sniper does a good hit there onto the Volkswagen. Rolls a miss there.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Good sniper hits there. Obstratsen now a Veteran C5, and now got some fear propaganda as well. Grenades been thrown there. Penal squad has avoided. Both Obstratsen now falling on back. You know, PTRS is occasionally Jag Panther.
Encroaching on our territory.
Panzer. Blah, keep on saying that. Another squad of Obsats being pulled on the field. And I think that was a retreat, forced retreat there on one of those squads, yep. Sniper does get a good hit there. T-3476 gets a good miss. Jag, or Command Panther Persuade forward. Gets a good hit there. KV-8 does roll a miss there.
Enemy has 100 points remaining. Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Jag Panzer does roll a miss there. Receives a miss as well. Gets good hit there on the SVD-5. Kill squad does fall back. Sniper could be overran. KV-8 does take a hit there as well. Olsson sprinting his way forward. Gets good hit there on the KV-8. KV-8 sort of left out to dry. KV-8 takes another pen and miss. We do now have the Penal PTRS straight forward. Finds a Soviet landmine. Good hit there on the S-35. Rolls a miss on the S-35. Command tank needs to keep on reversing back. Yeah, Panzer push way forward. Obsassin needs to start engaging that Penal PTRS. He's trying to pick up the command tank. He's forced to get forced back by fear propaganda. Now there's a line of sight blocker here. He can try to force retreat. Nope, force retreat's on cooldown. He may be on for a satchel charge here. Not enough munitions for a satchel charge. It does fall back now. And that was a forced retreat there. The OKW player has over 200 munitions, so he has plenty of munitions to burn. Soviet player, strangely enough, has... Most times Soviet players tend to have a lot of munitions stored, but in this case, not the case. Assault or infiltration grenades thrown. Sniper gets a good hit on the officer. Vampires push their way forward. I still say you should go for the mechanized HQ, get the repair HQ going.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Yeah, Panzer is trying to sneak away. And now the Obsat squad's falling back. OKW player has 63 tickets remaining. The Soviet player still has a good 232. Obsat's being hit by the penal PRSs. This is the Veteran C2. Oh, French will smoke. French will smoke. It is Veteran C2, so it gets all his accuracy benefits to really get some good damage on in. Grenade's been thrown. Gets through the models there that are lagging behind. The squad really needs to fall back. He may have a bunch of buddies nearby. None of them is friends. They're all dead. Sniper could get some more shots on Obsassin, but Obsassin's way over here. Next to his buddy who's sprinting around everywhere. He's one of those people. And now I got the command tank now fully repaired. Almost Veteran C3. Improve the mobility and rate of fire of the aura.
Su-85 tank destroyer ready.
Another Su-85, very nice. At this point in time, the KV-8 may want to take time and level this foliage there. Clearing that up allows Su-85s to get more vision range, or vision coverage. And squad takes some hits. Now got another fear propaganda there. And force retreat. SVD-5 gets a good hit there. SVD-5 also finds a good hit. Jagdpanzer advancing from the south, going up this road. Satchel charge does get dodged. T-3476, if he really wants to, he can try to ram him. I'm not sure why he went for another flak half track. Jagdpanzer rolls a miss. Jagdpanzer's also Veteran C2. Make some hits there, now Veteran C3. Gets a good hit there. Rolls a miss, sends a miss. Hit there. Ocelot's in push way forward. You know, Squad's have trouble versus these Ocelot's. We got now more fear propaganda. That sniper has been very, very problematic this entire game, hasn't she? 47 kills. Ocelot's will beat the penal squads, PTRSs, no problem. It's just that sniper has been a constant problem for the OKW player from advancing. P-34-76 on top of a landmine. Not like a great spot for him.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our
Also trying to capture the central command point. Penal or T-34-76 goes down to a quick double tap.
lost in the defense of
Smoke grenade there from the officer. Gunfire's taking some damage. Ocelot's in face moving forward with 2 members. It's the Vector 5-1. Ran away before he can reinforce even with a single man. Ocelot's in tow. The Vet 5 squad doesn't even fall back. There's a nearby sniper. Got some good damage on the sniper, but she does stay alive. She's a tough bitch. We now have those 2 SUD5s here. We got the Engineers for repairs. KV8 needs to push on forward, draw fire. I think, was there some sort of gun there that got destroyed? Or maybe destroying the carcass. Nope, he's trying to hit the munitions cache. That's what's going on. We do now have the Looks also getting forced back with a flamethrower. May see, we will see a bono grenade. Late response, no response. Destroys a bit of heavy cover as well. Chance he may get wiped out. That's was the unvetted one, now Veteran 1. Flamethrower. Old's going to try to decapture this point. You can try throwing this fragile smoke. Does prevent the point from being decaptured. Gate backing on off from the vehicles. SUD5s nail the command panther. We'll see force fire the ground. Yep, force fire the ground. Mortar or rifle flare. And the penal squad's not being suppressed. SUD5 taking some fire and trying to keep that Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer on Vector 4. Getting some good hits there. He should be able to escape on out. KV8 likes the sauerkraut, extra crispy. Holds awesome straight forward, takes some fire there, does do a forced retreat. Get there on the KV8. And receiving multiple hits there. Penal squad getting some damage onto the retreating officer. The penal squad is taking some fire there. Black cap tracks pinning down the penal squad. SUD5 straight forward. Blew himself up with a satchel charge. That's not good. This is a fresh Jagdpanzer. Great bundle grenade there.
enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Hudson takes a little bit of flame burst there. The squad's straight forward, get a bit of damage onto the Hudson, throws a bomb grenade and falls back. Great balances there. Flak half track engaging the penal squad. Both these guys need repairs, and so does the KV-8. S-35 is pushing way forward. Command tank not fully repaired just yet. Funnel grenade there. Great hit there. Satchel charge here. Blows up the entire Obsatsen. Unvetted Jagdpanzer does go down. S-35 goes down. Jagdpanzer could win this fight, and does win the fight, but does get abandoned. He perhaps gets destroyed by it. Command tank his way forward. Another S-35 in the build queue. Push way forward, trying to hunt down that sniper. You know, the Panther's not really an anti-sniper tool. He needs to get the gun turned off so it gets his coaxial firing. Does not kill the sniper. Combatants do fall back. There's a possibility he can pick off the KV-8. Does not. Maybe we'll finish off this squad here. Alright, for the Pino Pieteresses. Does take a volley there.
We have a new Su-85 to deploy.
Su-85 deployed on out. The player has quite a bit of fuel right now. Needs more manpower.
I have the men ready.
Officer heading back up north. If you had this penal squad unvetted, so the officer should be able to deal with no problem. He may just do a forced retreat since he has plenty of munitions for it. And get a quick victory and take minimal losses and damage. And he does use forced retreat there. He spends a heavy cover as well. Can the officer get healing over time? Nope. A lot of OKW units get healing over time, but that's another case in this situation. You now have the Obsatsen does take a nice little bullet. Drops down a LMG as well. This is the one that picked up the Obsatsen there, or was that one already existing? That was picking up the LMG with this Bet 5 squad, so now got double quick Obsatsen. This will annihilate most stuff. And the push way forward, we're seeing some PTRS fire, trying to finish off the sniper. Let's find the S-35, send it around to the S-35. Bundle grenade there, the Obsatsen does fall back. Such charge does connect. Jagdpanzer need to rotate around, got smoke around there. Does take out the flak half track, good hit there on the Panther. Storm Pioneers may want to put away the Minesweeper and charge. S-35 has plenty of health at the moment. And planked a little bit there as well.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
Obsatsen advancing way forward. We've got another fear propaganda being brought on in. And does not throw a bundle grenade off there. This squad needs to fall back as well. Huh. I saw that one had the upgrade of infrared STGs. I guess that one may have picked up the LMG? Another LMG? You see here, this one get both. This one can. Already upgraded with MG42, which is incorrect. But this one says if we upgrade infrared STGs. But this one, can you upgrade them with both? I thought you could only upgrade one or the other. Maybe they found that they picked up the LMGs, but never actually upgraded them themselves. Yeah, that may be the case, because you can see here, it would do a different icon. The check mark. So both those Obsatsens can still be upgraded with infrared STGs. I would say go for it. Force retreat there. That is a LMG equipped penal squad. How many LMGs have you dropped this game? Like, he's dropped a lot, hasn't he? If you got both these guys here, they can be upgraded STGs. KVA pushes way forward. Good bounce there. Satchel charge. Hard to see it when there's a red number on a red fire. Or it's orange on orange fire, either way. S-30 for KV-8 taking severe damage. It does go down. Is there an S-35 sent around in return? This is Veteran C5. It has really high rate of fire and accuracy, even if nearby command tank. So the OKW player has 60 tickets, but the Soviet player is now at 51. Soon to be 50. We'll have double capture against him. Assault grenades there from the Sturm officer. Infiltration grenades, I should say. Sniper does pick up the capture the VP. Hopes also moving around. It's also the command tank. The ore should be also improves. Vet 3 improves the rate of fire as well. Oh, you're saying for balance reasons. Quite possibly. Obsassin throws a bundle grenade. Gets a great hit there. The squad does fall back. Obsassin moving around. Wipes out the entire squad. This one could get wiped on out. So the players just starting to disintegrate. He has a good number of penals. His opponent's supposed to have vehicles or anti-vehicle. He could have just deploy out no more vehicles, focus on infantry, and then the Panther and the Jagdpanzer is worthless. Yeah, at this point in time, it'd be a good idea just to ignore the vehicle. Don't deploy on more vehicles. Penal squad does fall back. This VP up here is being captured on up, so there's soon to be running a neutral capture, but soon to be a capture against him. He doesn't have too many VPs to work with. Sniper needs to keep on pushing her way forward. This is an unvetted squad. He needs support of the sniper and not to be exploded by a bundle grenade. And there goes that penal squad. Officer charges way forward, getting some damage from the combat engineers, and looks like the VP up there is going to be threatened as well. Soviet sniper takes a burst there.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Combat engineers trying to decapture the sector, but oh, it's a Vet 5 Bulbasaur. Combat engineers not going to capture a sector near that, or even decapture. Vet 5 Bulbasaur pushes way forward. Now we've got two penals here. We got the LMG one firing away, bundle grenade there, or frangible smoke. You will start decapturing the sector, but soon be a single double capture and single capture against him as Northern VP is being captured in his favor. The Agcons are getting plinked a little bit. This penal squad is heading down here, very good. Boom officer there. This one's capturing up this one. The Soviet player will start to stabilize. Unupgraded Obsassin advances way forward. The amount of light cover here, the infrared STGs may be better since infrared STGs completely ignore the effects of light cover and only get to be affected by the heavy cover's damage, reduced damage received. So right now, infrared STGs may be better. Rear propaganda running in does get these guys debuffed. And ooh, penal squad gets annihilated by the two Vet 5 Obsalassins. Bundle grenade there. No, slink the lock dodge there. And both these guys are pinned, but not retreating. Using the Panther, engage the sniper. Gets a good hit there. Penal does win out. Rolls a miss there. Penal squad does fall back. I would say cancel the Penal squad to go for the assault guards as he needs them out in the field now. So those Penals can be built 10% faster. Both these guys have one model left, so they're a bit vulnerable even for the Panther. Panther does not have the conditions for the pintle mount.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Obsassin captured this sector. Got compagnies over here, so the Soviet player will maintain the capture. Great hit there by the Panther, and now trying to go for some crushes. Final grenade there, he will eat it. And the bullets. That penal squad did fight the bullet. We do now have the officer in the center of the map. And looks like the Soviet player has actually surrendered. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.